What's good, y'all? I'm back again with another vid. Hope y'all doing well and living well, man. And today we talking about today, man. I know that this may seem like a simple topic, but let's get a little deep into it, man. So we all know this peripherally, but I feel like a lot of us, myself included, don't actualize it on a daily basis. So this is why I'm making this video. So with that being said, man, there really is only today in this life. If you think about it, yesterday, what was that? That was today, but it was yesterday. You can't go and grab yesterday and all the days before that. Those days happened today. It was today when those days happened, right? And the future, tomorrow never comes. It's just today. Like tomorrow will be today. There really is only today in the most literal sense. And that also contributes to the idea of the present moment. All there is the present moment. The past is a made up reality in your mind. You can't travel to the past as far as we know. You can't travel to the future. The future becomes now. Everything that you think about in the future just ends up becoming right now. And everything that happened in the past happened in a past now. Each moment of the past happened right now. So all there really is today. And now that might seem like, oh, damn, your life is a lot shorter than what you think to a extent, but at the same time, this should just give you so much motivation to know that your life is today. It ain't happening tomorrow. It all happens today, right now, in this moment. And I say all that to say, I like to measure my success not upon the accumulation of things that I have, but what did I do today? Did I accomplish the things that make me feel fulfilled today? Did I help somebody today? Did I spread my light somewhere today? That is what quantifies my success, not so much what I have and how much money I have. I mean, those things are good milestones, but they're not my true dictator and determinator of success. It's what I do today. And making this video is a part of my success of today. Now, you know this, it doesn't limit the idea of time. Time is actually a mind-made thing and a good way to organize this reality. But time is just a mind-made thing. All we have is right here, right now, and today. Life is happening today. Everything that ever happened to you happened today. And also, this leads into the idea that I think you are what you did today. Now, who you are and the identity you have formulated in your mind is based upon what you did in the past, but what you did in the nows of the past. And now who you are today is a culmination and continues to contribute to who you are every day. And who you believe yourself to be within this 24-hour period is pretty much who you are. And I feel like that's constantly changing. I'm constantly evolving into different levels and variations of myself. But to measure like your state of being in mind is a good way to do it today, but also weekly too, because everybody has quote unquote bad days, but just because you have bad days don't mean you have a bad life. You know what I'm saying? So your success should be based on what you did today, and you shouldn't be so concerned with the past and the future. I feel like a lot of us, and it's not even taught, but the it's become normal, but it's insane for us to think so much about the past. We spend 90% of our time thinking about the past and the future of what could happen and what already happened instead of what we can do now that will determine all of that. What you do now is who you are. As I said, like, life is today. The time is now. The time is today. Everybody says they're going to do things at this point or do things later. Make it a point, and this is to myself too, make it a point to do things now. It's now. Just do it now and you'll feel a lot better. I feel like we don't know the power of now, and I read the book. It's actually called The Power of Now, and I've had a glimpse into it. I actually want to read that book, every 6 months because it's such a great refresher. And I love the way that it makes me aware and to refocus on today in the now, because that's where your life is happening. It's not happening in any other place. Like I said, we spend so much time on where we are not at or in the mind instead of where we are in present reality. And that's where your fulfillment and the happiness that you actually seek is. It's not in your thoughts and in the past and in the future. Is what you create and choose to do right now with the time you have today. That's your life. And making this video, it reminded me of the idea, and I made a TikTok about the fact that when you procrastinate to do things in the future, you're just doing them in a future now, but you're ultimately going to do it now. So the now is actually your friend. It's not an enemy. It's not something to run from. If you actually take the time to be present and bring yourself into the present moment, you actually see that it's so uncomfortable, but it's also what you've always been looking for, and contains the peace, positivity, happiness, fulfillment is all right here and always been. But you're so caught up and used to and familiar with being in the mind, in the future and past, that the present moment where your life actually happens has become foreign. And that's actually crazy. But make it apparent and a goal in your life, and to remind yourself, a great way to be present and remind yourself of the idea that there is only today, is asking yourself simply this question: am I aware? And that forces you to become aware, because the one that asks, am I aware, is awareness. And that's such a great phenomenon. And I could go, probably make a whole video about awareness itself, because you're always aware, even when you're asleep. So that's a whole nother topic. I don't want to get too much into that. But yeah, man, there is only today. Life happens today. The bulk of your life, all of your life, is happening today. It's just on a different day with a different date on it, but it's ultimately all today. So what you choose today is you literally writing the story of your life, because this is where you have the pen and the paper, and this is where the chapter is today, man. This is what page you on today. So the things that you choose to write within your story will be who you will become and manifest within your life. No, there is only today. The present moment is all there is. Today is all there is. Yesterday is untouchable. Tomorrow will never come. Use that as the best reason to live in the unlimitedness of the now, and use it to your greatest benefit, because that's what it's here for. The now is here for you to really get to know yourself beyond beyond past and future, because who are you without the past, right? Your past is your identity, where you're from, who you came from, the struggles you've been through, all of that. So if you let go of that, then who are you? You are who you've always been looking for. You are the true self, the self beyond the name, beyond where you're from, how old you are, what color you are. It's the awareness, and that is another topic for another video, but we'll get to it soon, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for being here, man, and being in the today with me, man. We here today. We writing a story today, and this is a part of the first couple sentences, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. I love y'all. We out. Unlimited. Tap in with my EP and my reaction channel in the description. Let's get it. Let's go. We out.